Hello everyone, so this is going to be part 2 in the Infiltration of the Galactic Federation by Enki, and what he's been doing from behind the scenes as far as like the abductions are concerned. There is a way to protect yourselves, women out there. There is a way to protect yourselves from Enki's abductions. And also to bear in mind is that this abomination that he's developing right now, this drone cyborg, is not going to become an issue to the end of the millennium, which means we're still going to be ascending. The solar flash is still inevitable, and it's still going to happen within, the next, hopefully, few months to a year, but no later than 2024, as I predicted. And so we have nothing to worry about. However, at the end of the millennium, we will be dealing with that abomination that he's currently developing. Now, let's go back in time. Okay, first of all, everything we know about Enki is wrong. Sakura Sitchin himself was aligned with the Cabal. Okay, everything that we've been ever taught was always inverted. Okay, they make the good guys look like the bad guys and the bad guys look like the good guys. So also to consider is that the original Sumerian tablets, the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Enuma Elish, and the other ones were actually tampered by the priesthood of Belial Baal Marduk, who happens to be the son of Enki. Okay, so Enki was the reason why there was an infiltration during the times of Atlantis. His galactic royal blood is of the Siakar, of the royal house of Draco. His mother was Drumming, the queen of the Draco. And so he is the one who infiltrated the original Nibirians that were initially set apart by the Syrian High Council to become the main protectors of our galaxy in their efforts to block the expanding Orion Galactic Empire of the Draco forces. So Enki has always been known as the abomination of desolation. He is the one who tampered with the original Adamic lineage to create, these experiments, these hybrids with animals and mixing different genes with different specimens. Well, this uncontrolled genetic tampering that took place during the times of Atlantis, it's the reason also why we fell from a heightened state of a consciousness into a lower state of consciousness after the decline of Atlantis. All was done because of Enki. The Igigi, which he was in charge of, were the reasons why the giants existed, or the Nephilim as we're called in the Bible. The Nephilim, again, was another abomination, all right, contaminating the bloodline of Adam, the original Adam, of the galactic humanoid. So back then it was known as the Terranusian race, the 12-strand original DNA ancestors that we come from, okay? He was the reason why the giants existed. The Igigi were under his control. The Igigi were able to have intercourse with certain earth women, and that's how the giants came about. But of course, through the good guys, through the line of Enlil, there was, different floods and stuff that took place in order to eliminate the abominations that Enki created. So again, everything was inverted. Okay, there was a reason why things happened, like events like the flood and all that stuff. Events like Sodom and Gomorrah. All that stuff was done by the descendants of Enlil Zeus, which happened to be those that come from the lineage of Lyra, right, and Michael, the Pleiadians, or Syrian and so on, who were actually the ones that were thwarting Enki's plans in world domination. And through his son Marduk, who was the god of the Babylonians, known as Belial Baal, Enki became very instrumental in the takeover of our world in 2024 BC. And that happens to be around the time where the Dark Age began. So we've been living this Dark Age for a little bit over 5,000 years. So that's why I believe that his time is up. Now, meanwhile, what was happening in the galaxy with Enki, he was actually breaking protocols by going to a part of the universe that he was forbidden to visit, knowingly that there was something to do with nanites and the infestation of the AI collective that was dominating many universes. Well, in an effort to upgrade himself, Enki went to that part of the universe and he began to integrate with artificial intelligence in order to upgrade himself. So he did it through the integration of technology, and he is no longer a biological specimen as a result of that. So now he has returned, okay, by orders of the AI collective to try to thwart the plan was again in order to prevent the ascension from taking place. But it's not going to be successful because the Guardian Alliance, who oversees the operations on a universal level beyond the galaxy, have already blocked him, okay? But he is still, from what I understand, he is still abducting women, and there is a way that you women could actually protect yourself from his abductions. Every morning when you wake up, say to yourself, I do not consent to become abducted by anyone or any being. Okay, protect yourself through an energetic field, like a bubble around yourself. See yourself in a sphere of protection and invoke the presence of the guardian races. of the legions of Michael. Okay, so very important to understand that this is not going to, prevent the ascension. Okay, we're still going to be ascending. The solar flash is still going to take place. We will fulfill prophecy, and at the end of the millennium, that's when we're going to have to finally deal with the abomination that he's currently creating up in space right now as a result of extracting and harvesting galactic human genetics by, the few thousand women that had been abducted already. And anyone that is promoting Enki as the good guy, I'm sorry to say this, a lot of the truthers in the truther community have been misled. That is wrong. And anyone who's promoting him has been also compromised. So I just wanted to leave these, this message with you guys, not as a way to, create fear, but as a way to inform you that even though he is making an attempt to infiltrate the Federation, which he did, but then of course the Guardian Alliance reorganized it as the Guardian, the Galactic Alliance, and now the Federation is under a new name, and things are going to proceed as normal. The ascension will be taking place, and the last battle, as prophesied in the Bible and other books, won't take place till the end of the millennium. All right, guys? And that's going to usher in a whole new era in the cosmos. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.